it's Gabrielle Fontaine, and this is a freelance bookkeeper practice tip. 5 steps to improve cash flow for you and your clients. The purpose of this little presentation is to reveal simple steps to maximize cash flow for win-win results and how you can put them to work for you immediately. I'm Gabrielle Fontaine, the author of the Freelance Bookkeeper blog. I'm also a virtual freelance bookkeeper and trainer and consultant. What we're going to cover in this brief video is basics of good cash flow, a win-win service every bookkeeper should offer, 5 steps to your simple cash flow implementation system. Let's jump right in. The basics of good cash flow. Well, we're bookkeepers and we should understand basic cash flow, but sometimes going back to the simple basics will help us to really hone in on what our clients want and need most. And the basic that we need to focus on today is sales are not what bring in cash flow. It's collection. And a lot of times the clients lose sight of that. Focusing on keeping accounts receivable current has a big impact on our clients' cash flow, and our own for that matter. You create and implement a consistent AR system and it becomes like a cash flow machine in your client's business. So a win-win service that every freelance bookkeeper should offer is not highlighting that we do reconciliations and financial reports. The clients don't really care about that, even though they know it has to be done. What they really care about is maximizing cash flow. So if your clients send out invoices, they need a consistent AR system in order to stay current as well as to maximize their cash flow. So set up and implement cash maximizing services for true win-win results. You'll get more revenue for you because it's more billable services, but it's better cash flow for your client, so it's a high value service to your client. So 5 steps to implement this cash flow improvement system is to, number 1, run an AR aging report and assess what is the collection potential for that particular client. Then meet with your client to review the outstanding invoices and set a plan of attack for bringing those accounts current. Then prepare account statements and cover letters as needed for each of the outstanding balances. And then remember to include invoice copies. This is a tip from many years of doing collection, is that most always when you send out statements, customers will end up saying, oh, I need a copy of the invoice. So cut to the chase, give them a statement and an invoice copy so that they know exactly what the balance represents. Also follow up with phone calls to the customers that owe the balances within 10 to 14 days later. And this is an added service you can offer to your clients if they want you to make the phone calls on their behalf. And again, this is something that they may value because it may be uncomfortable for them to make the call, but if they have their bookkeeper making the call, it's easier both for the client and for your client's customer. Set a regular schedule for sending out the statements and follow-up calls so that it becomes a true system that you add to your services that you provide for your clients each month. Again, that adds up to additional billable services that your client is happy to pay for because they can see the direct results in their cash flow. So what we covered here are basics of good cash flow, a win-win service every bookkeeper should offer, 5 steps to your simple cash flow implementation system. Now this is just one way to add cash flow services to your practice. If you like this idea of offering high-value, cash-focused services to your clients, you may want to pick up a copy of my ebook, Cash Flow Kickstart. It's a guide to creating on-demand cash flow systems both for you and your clients. And I do recommend that you implement what's covered in this ebook in your own business first, because then you can speak enthusiastically about the results that you can get and how powerful it is to your clients, and you implement it for your clients. It gives you step-by-step guidance on setting up a customized cash flow maximizing system. So again, you could do that for both you and your clients. So the conclusion of this little video article and final thoughts is small business clients often neglect their accounts receivable. They love to make sales, but then following up to get the money is where they often drop the ball. Increasing client cash flow, however, is a high value service that they will love to have you take care of. You can add cash flow maximization services to increase your own revenue, delight your existing clients, and attract new small business clients who want a bookkeeper who's doing more than just reconciliations and balancing the books. So your next steps are to use the 5 steps that we've covered today to improve your own cash flow first. Choose one of your existing clients who could benefit from this service and then make the offer to them. Consider offering a cash flow maximization premium service package as well to your bookkeeping offerings. And of course, pick up a copy of Cash Flow Kickstart because it lays out a complete system that you can use with your clients for fast and profitable results. Again, my name is Gabrielle Fontaine, and I look forward to seeing you again on another video article. So grab your copy of Cash Flow Kickstart today.